Testing. Alright. Turn this down a little bit. Alright, hey everyone. I'm back. Goblin Lackey 1. Gobbo Coach. People come up in chat already. Cool. Today. So it's been a long time, right? I don't even know the last time I streamed. But I have moved. New place, and this will be a test on my internet, right? Let me know if things are stuttering or anything. If I get drop frames, looks like no. So, Noble Scorpion. Sorry to say, today's Legacy. I've been doing a bit better in it. I worked pretty hard on this build and making it feel right. I've got a sideboard guide I worked on a lot. I've got so I've got the list typed out, and then basically the more popular matchups. And so I went 4-1. I guess I'll show you the matches I played. Since the last stream. So last stream we started. I believe this was the last. You're doing very well with Goblins Matron. That's great. I think this is the last match of the last stream. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this is on YouTube. This is the crazy 4-color or the bug control match. So after that, we have. So I'll show you the rest of that league and then the league I started. I'm currently 2-0 in a league right now. And hopefully we'll finish that up and then see what happens. So here, go Mountain Vial. I assume Bayou Pass is depths, unfortunately. And this hand is very not good against depths. And they just have the natural, or no, here they don't have it yet, but they this tells me their actual turbo depths, and they pitch a Spirit Guide. So turn 3 2020, just kind of naturally there. And I don't draw Caracas or daggers, I draw the Wasteland instead. So that was game 1, kind of complete gold. This whole match is a goldfish. Nothing happens to each player. Now this game, obviously my hand's insane. With like a turn 3 or 4 kill with a Wasteland and a Caracas. So put in Warchief, cast Piledriver, hold up Wasteland. Play Cratermaker. Attack for like 13 or something. Put in Pashalik. Play the Caracas. And they die, so nothing happens. And then this game is even more stupid. I keep this hand because it has a Wasteland and a Vial in it. They go fetch, Petal, Pass. And I decide that I'm not going to respect the turn 2, even though I probably should. And I play my Vial instead of just going to Wasteland Go. Because Wasteland Go is like so... It's so bad if they don't have it, But as we see, they do. That's that. I don't top deck one of my 2 Caracas. That's it. So we did not interact with each other whatsoever in that entire match. Hooray, Turbo Depths. Round 4 is against Doomwake, who just won a challenge. So I kind of thought they were Stoneblade, but Mountain Go, I was like, oh no, please no, it's Burn. Cavern Lackey. I learned it is, in fact, Red Stompy, which is fine. Kill the Rattling Master. Get in with Lackey. I think I dropped the Warchief here. Yep. The intent of kind of going off next turn. They have a Hanweir Garrison, so I know this is like the more aggressive version of the deck. 2/3s are good against me, at least. Attack with all. Put them to 3. Kill the Hanweir Garrison. Have another one. I draw another expert, like a skilled magician, and that's game. So that's Red Prison matches mostly. Here they have the most insane aggro start I've seen out of Red Prison in a while. So I have, turn 1 Vial, turn 2 Expert, which is pretty reasonable. And then they go turn 1 Trinisphere. I'm very sad. Because normally you do not get Trinisphered out as goblins. But I just need to draw land. But then they have a turn 2 Rabble Master, and I'm like, okay. Gempalm Incinerator, please. Because that can get underneath the transfer. So at least I draw a 3rd land, so I'm like, okay, maybe I can live. And I have another one, and I'm just like, okay, I'm probably dead. Barring I would have to draw like a Pyrokinesis that last turn. And then they have yet another one. So turn 1 Trinisphere, turn 2 Rabble, turn 3 Rabble, turn 4 War Boss. I'm like, okay. You got me. This last match is pretty close. I've got an okay start. I've got Matron Ringleader, which is what you want. Skirk to power up early Gempalm. They have turn 1 War Boss. That's fine. I get to use... So draw a 2nd Gempalm, which is awesome. Gempalm is insane in the matchup. Get to kill the War Boss because it counts all goblins. Attack for 1. I'm not going to block the 1/1 Goblin token. And they have, I think, Chandra here. Oh no, yeah. This card I did not expect. Angrath, Captain of Chaos. So it's 4 mana for 5 mana, or 4 mana for 5 Loyalty Walker, passive, creatures you control with Menace, and then it can make a 2/2 that can become a 4/4 Menace because of its text. It's like, oh, that's kind of scary. So I Matron, grab a Trash Master because they pin themselves on mana, and I want something that can make double blocking more palatable. They attack me for 4. I have Jocelyn 1, that's fine. Draw a Lackey. We got a Cavern for it anyway. And here I decide I want to get that token off the battlefield, so kill the token. And here I value the Prospector probably a little too highly. I don't attack with both creatures because I should have just tried to kill, just made sure Angrath got off the battlefield, because it ends up costing me more later, more resources. Because they have a Seasoned Pyromancer here, which really comes up the board and makes me regret my decision a lot. Because if these things didn't have Menace, they are not threatening, really. Here we draw a Warchief, which is pretty darn good. So we Wasteland them. We go for Trash Master, attack with both, and they trade off everything. And I think that's fine. We're still trading with their threats. And this costs 5 to, And I can't block that because of the Menace, obviously. And here we go for Warchief plus Ringleader. Thanks, Ancient Tomb. We get an alright Ringleader. War Marshal is good here. Attack with everything. And here I'm like, oh boy, that may have been a little. That was a mistake. I should have just attacked with 2 creatures, because I realized that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If they have a Fiery Confluence, they can just kill me. And then I pass, and they go to attacks, and I'm like, okay, hold on. I don't want to go to 6, so I kill their 2nd red source mid-combat to mitigate that possibility of my mistake costing me. The last card is an Idol of Oblivion, which is pretty cool with all the Rabble stuff going on. But then we get Warchief, War Marshal, Piledriver, swing for lethal. So surprisingly close considering the matchup. Opponent played pretty well, and I made a couple of mistakes. I should have killed this earlier. I would have been able to eat some creatures and blocks in other situations. And I should have only attacked with 2 creatures the previous turn. Alright, so that was that. And then this was round 5. I think. Oh yeah. Alright. This match is kind of nuts just because I draw like insanely well. So Fanatic go. Gaddock, so that tells me it's Maverick for sure. Draw a Lackey. Turn 2 Lackey, not as good, but you know. Play it. And then they play out a bunch of X1s to gum up the board. Thalia plus Hierarch. And this lets Ancient Tomb be really good. Because we get to go, 4 mana on turn 3 is really important here. For just making my turn efficient. Gempalm the Gaddock. Kill the Thalia. Get the Piledriver down. And I get a free trade there. So then they have a Tireless Tracker here. Play land. Draw another Vial, which is not very good, but you get a really good Ringleader. Draw 3. Swing with both. Get in for 5. Play, and then here I play the Vial. Because the Prospector attacking next turn doesn't really matter. There they have a Knight and a Gaia's Cradle, which is pretty scary. But we do have the Wasteland for the Cradle. But we fortunately can expert this Knight because they've only had 1 fetch so far. Alright, well, Meta Replay sucks. Because that's not at all what happened. That is 100% incorrect. I vialed in the Skirk Prospector, cast the Munitions Expert, killed the Knight of the Reliquary, attacked with all, and they took 5. They took 7. They blocked the Lackey, and then I squatted them, taking. Now it's trying to get me to cast squat on their combat. I took the GT, the Scavenging Ooze, and the Sword of Fire and Ice, and that was basically it. Game 2. I have of all the 1-landers, this one's pretty good. We've got a Relic, a Needle, and a Vial. So I decided to keep it. And obviously, Pashalik, Sling-Gang, and Trashmaster are excellent cards in the matchup. So lead in our Vial. And here, we get pretty fortunate. They play out the Qasali. And so we just keep drawing non-basics. Play out the Relic. Play out the Pithing Needle. Make sure that thing does not blow up my Vial, because the Vial is really important. I play a GT, which is pretty scary. And we draw an Expert, which is excellent. And we can play Pashalik plus Expert. I think some people might go for Expert in their on equips. I think it's a little too risky in the face of a potential Swords to Plowshares if they go like land equip. Then I lose to Plow. And they have Thalia, Noble Hierarch, 1 card in hand. So I just need to keep this GT off the board, basically. So I either needed to top deck the 4th land there, or the other Needle, or a Warchief. So I had a lot of ways to handle the GT. Or any removal spell. So they Plow, Pashalik. I pop Relic, figure I'm going to use my mana, and they're not casting Knight this turn anyway. So I take 3. And now, since this Trashmaster is getting into play and the Sling-Gang is getting into play, I feel really good about my spot. War Marshal is great, gives me free fuel for to kill the GT with. They use maze. I kind of maze checked them once just to see that they would do it. So they have Plow for the Trashmaster. I kill the GT because kind of free. 3 life doesn't matter. They attack for 3, that's fine. Pass. I have Sling-Gang, EOT. And then I believe I top deck Chieftain here. Yeah. So that makes this attack obviously way more impactful. Get to attack for 10. They maze one of them, but still. So put them to, so they chump. So they go to 12. I have a Sword of Fire and Ice. It's their last card, but still can't do anything. And we go Lackey, War Marshal, swing for lethal. Though I would need to attack a little carefully because of the first strike and the maze. I would have to attack with just 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Attack with these for 10. 2 get blocked. So it takes 6 off combat, and then a sacrifice, 8, and then I believe I had just exactly enough to drain them. And even if that wasn't exactly lethal, I could actually chump. I can actually block with my Sling-Gang if they attacked the Thalia, and throw it at their face mid-combat, and that would nullify the sword. So that was a 4-1 league, and then I played some practice room nonsense for a bit, and then this is where we're at in the league. Played against 2 kind of unusual Urza decks. So we got, on the draw, we got a pretty decent hand. You see Lotus Petal, I'm like, ah, boy. Turn 1 Chalice, which does, block the vial in my hand, which is unfortunate. I go Mire past, seeing if I can bluff Reanimator. And they have nothing. I'm like, okay. I can just Wasteland them here, and I decide to, because, obviously if they have nothing going on, 0 lands, pretty good for me. There's a point, though, later where I ended up holding a Wasteland for a long time, and it ends up paying off. So we're still just making our land drops. They draw lands, Spire of Industry. And this is like the most perfect time ever to play a Goblin Warchief, right? Empty board, no chance of it dying. And they whiff again. And I think they're just straight up dead here. I think I go Matron, Piledriver. Hey, Brainstorm. Just attack for 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, they go to 1. Yeah. So that's all I saw after game 1. So I just sided in like... I sided for Steel Stompy. So Piledrivers came out and that sort of thing. I just assumed they had a bad draw. Then roll to 6. See the Synod Pass, which I thought was pretty interesting. Seeing how it worked last time, I just fire off the Wasteland, see what happens. Just play land, go. Interesting to see the artifact lands. Hold my own Needle because I don't know what it wants to hit yet. And they play Baleful Strix, which definitely catches me by surprise. So play the Petal out. I draw another Wasteland. And here, so I decide to stop Wasteland them. They just cantripped, they have another mana source. I decide this Wasteland is unlikely to do anything more than put me further behind. So here they have a Goblin Engineer, which is pretty scary, honestly. See you, Noble. Thanks for stopping in. So here we needle the Thopter Foundry combo. Like, I could needle the Goblin Engineer itself, but that doesn't really do anything because this card comes out of the graveyard by itself. And then we play a War Marshal here with the idea that next turn I'm going to Whirler the Strix away. They have a third Baleful Strix, and they get the sword on it. I'll let War Marshal die. I'll draw a Chieftain. And here I decide to expert the Engineer. They cycle out the pedal for the land, which makes sense. It's just basically strictly better. I'm just trying to build up my board state for an eventual Trash Master, honestly. There's the Thopter Foundry that I needled. So, go me. I re-equip, draw another land. So I'm really just like trying to build up the board, get more and more goblins, grab my Trash Master, hope they don't have a Spyglass of some sort. Well, it wouldn't be terrible, it would be annoying. They just keep playing lands, so holding this Wasteland is definitely great for me, right? Because then I can just chill, you know? I'm not putting them off any relevant mana by wastelanding them right now. I just hold back. I decide I can do better because I don't want to. So I want to explain why I didn't attack. I don't want to waste Trash Master activations on the Baleful Strixes because I've got this Chainwhirler in my hand. Basically, that's ultimately the reason. They play an Emery, which is pretty cool, milling Duretti and another Emery. I draw a War Marshal, which is pretty nuts. So I can go War Marshal, which represents 3 shatters. So Shatterstorm on a Goblin, pretty good. Chainwhirler. Take out the third. So that kills the Sword of the Meek. So then the bird dies. Attack with everything. They go to 6, and then here I go for the near flawless board wipe. I just start throwing everything at their artifact lands because they have 2 Glimmer Voids, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna Infinite Stone Rain them. So we take out all the artifacts. Last Wasteland goes after the last seat, and then they lose their 2 Glimmer Voids, and so they are on 0 cards. Their only card is Spire of Industry, and I was very upset. This is like the best Trash Master ever. Like, how many permanents did we remove that turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 permanents gone in 1 turn. Felt good. Alright, game 2. Oh no, that was game 2. Next round. Round 2. So we have one of those awkward Vial swamp hands, but we're on the play, so I keep it. And Vial fortunately resolves. Draw Ancient Tomb, which is strange. I wonder if my opponent thinks I'm Bog Boys. We're definitely bluffing Bog Boys. Yeah, Brainstorm. Baleful Strix. So it's another Baleful Strix deck, which looks pretty bad against my curve here, right? So Violin, Munitions Expert, pop the Strix, draw a Red Source finally, which is nice. Let's pop the Strix, put in the Trash Master, and here I actually make a mistake. I should not play the Cratermaker because I kind of realize after this the only way I'm losing this game is a Plague Engineer. So I really should hold the Plague Engineer answer in my hand off the Vial because they have a Force Civil here, and after they do, I'm like, oh shit, that was bad. So Trash Master comes down. Should have just played the Skirk. Brainstorm, play a fetch, pass. I draw a Piledriver, which is pretty sweet. They fail to push the Trash Master, and I'm like, oh god, please do not have Plague Engineer. We've got a pretty good board state. They played an Urza, which definitely threw me for a loop. So so if that Cratermaker could pop the construct here, then the Piledriver would just straight up kill them, right? Maybe 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 off the Piledriver alone. So, instead they get the chump block. I probably should not have attacked the Lackey there. I'm not sure. Play Thopter Foundry, tap it, and then play an EE. And I make a mistake here is I don't realize that EE doesn't need to tap to activate. So I'm like, okay, they can't activate EE, they're dead, just to this Piledriver attack. And then my opponent, you know, destroys me by activating the engineered explosives mid-combat, and I'm like, wait, the fuck? How'd that happen? Then I am sad, but at least they blew up their own Thopter Foundry and their own Baleful Strix. But they keep activating Urza, and they keep like whiffing on like Force of Wills and stuff. And they find a push. I keep drawing lands, and that's basically all that happens in this game. They activate Urza a bunch of times, whiff a bunch of times. I keep drawing lands. They find the engineer finally, so this is my last possible turn. I draw a Gempalm Incinerator and then a Vial. So that was game 1. Pretty unfortunate. Game 2, we have a pretty strong hand. You know, Vial, Needle, Whirler, Trashmaster, Warchief. So we just need this Vial to stick around, basically. Hey, Daniel. We draw another Vial, which is great. Play Needle on Goblin Engineer. I figure since I have Trashmaster for Thopter Foundry, I can do that. It's a little sketchy if they have the combo quickly, which occurs to me. I'm like, oh fuck. They brainstorm, have an EE. So at this point, I'm like, oh god, I really need an answer to that engineered explosives, because if those vials don't stick, I am doomed. But fortunately, we draw a Matron here. And I could go for a more... I could go for a line to make the EE like not matter. If I go like Warchief, Matron, Piledriver, hit them for 7. Then if they're popping, you know, my vials instead of affecting the board, they might just die. But I decide that's too risky. It's also bad against a Force of Will, so I just go Matron for Cratermaker and kill the... Just get that 1-for-1, make sure I don't get destroyed, you know. Because I should be favored in the long game here. They just have multiple Thopter Foundries that don't do anything, really. Because their mana's too tied up. It's too slow. So I go to 3 and 4, so I can hold up Chainwhirler. Or I think this one I go Trashmaster Warchief. Yeah. So Warchief, Cratermaker, Trashmaster, swing for 11. I just pass, and that's game. They can't. Yeah, making 2 tokens, sacking both their Thopter Foundries is not going to get them anywhere. Game 3, we have a real strong hand. Look at all these 1-drops, feels good. Got a Matron for this Lackey. Lead on Vial. Generally more important, even with double Lackey. I don't want to be spending this Red Blast on like a Baleful Strix if I can help it. Even though it might end up happening. Draw an Ancient Tomb, which is interesting. Could potentially open up some lines. Like next turn, Matron pre-combat, hold up Red Blast still. They brainstorm. I think about blasting it for a second, but I'm like, I think the only way I lose this game is an Urza. I think Urza is the only real threat. I think I mess up here, yeah. So draw a Warchief. I'm thinking I want... My initial plan was actually Matron for Matron. But I kind of got distracted right there, and I Matron for Trashmaster immediately, making the second Lackey hit basically irrelevant. So I should have gone a Matron as well there, because then they go fetch push on my Trashmaster, and I'm just like, oh, whoops. How many Ancient Tombs? Just one. And they go Urza, and I'm like, no, Red Blast, and that is just Yeah, these are replays. Yeah, this is my most recent league match. I draw Karakas, which is pretty nice against potential Urza. So I decided to Vial on the Warchief and just, you know, get my beats on. Yeah, so we're gonna finish the same league just in a sec. Lackey's putting nothing. And I play the Karakas. I think this is it. Oh no, they have Baleful Strix, right? Oh yeah, I remember, yeah. So I play out 2 Strix, which is pretty good at, you know, stopping me from having good attacks again, but I believe I draw a Matron here. Yeah. So I think about it, do the math, and either a Matron for Whirler or a Matron for Sling is lethal here. And I go for Sling because it's exactly lethal, and that's fun. So, kill all the Strix. Attack for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's the game. There we go. So that's where we're at right now. We're 2-0. And we're going to see how things go from here. Wow, Stryfo's top of the leaderboard. Oh boy. Alright. M17's almost always on Storm. Okay. But turn 3 squad's probably not going to be good enough, but got like a 10 card sideboard for Storm, so they probably take the squad, right? Or if they take the Lackey, interesting. All right. Expert we put on the bottom, classic. We'll play the Fanatic. We could Wasteland them there. It's kind of tempting, but we don't have a 3rd land for our squad. Oh, White Auroras. Glad you're liking the list. I haven't played Modern in a while. Can I show the list? In a bit. Oh. Alright. Oh, this is a really important draw. Okay. Okay. So this is Grixis Delver, huh? Yeah, this legacy list. I'll show in a sec. I could maybe have sequenced this differently to get 1 point of damage in, because they're going to block. Yeah. I should have attacked first. Yeah, so slightly missequencing cost me 1 damage. Oh. Rude. Cavern's like fucking Lotus Petal all the time. Interesting, they don't have anything. Okay. Do I want to Wasteland them? Probably can't. This Ringleader in this squad. I want to at least try to squad next turn. Yeah, I lose games because I like wasteland people here. Hopefully their hand's just like spell pierces. Cool. Oh, I have a Gurmag Angler. That's really obnoxious. Double wasteland. Yeah, I could have wastelanded the black. I was thinking about Angler, so I was thinking about wastelanding the black source there because of Angler. Yeah, it's normal. It's actually more red sources than typical. Probably should have fetched there in case of Stifle. Really? Alright, so I'm getting like uber punished for not wastelanding that black source like a million years ago. They wouldn't have either of these cards in play. Alright. Now I have to decide if I'm going to play around a third wasteland, because I need this black source for the squad. Yeah, so not wastelanding there is really putting me in a bad position. Unfortunate. I can take my Mogg Fanatic. Yeah. You have a bolt too? No. I think I gotta kill this thing. Or maybe I just try to slam Earwig Squad. I think I just try to slam Earwig Squad, honestly. They almost certainly have a daze, though. They have a bolt. Okay. Well. Continue the uber punish for not wastelanding them like a million years ago. Pretty feels bad. Be in a lot better position if I killed the Dread Horde and I just top deck that Lackey and then I probably wasteland them there. So go to 4. Force of Will here. Yeah. I have to draw like a War Marshal. What did I learn? Always fire off the stupid wasteland, even though it's wrong. They drew a cantrip, so I'm pretty doomed now. Yeah, what's up? Alright, rip. Yeah, so wastelanding this this colored source, this black source would have ended the game like a million years ago. So that feels really, really dumb. Like, just really, really bad. Yeah, but the Lackey would have taken over the game, and we would have gotten in a bunch of damage. Bolt and Delver. All right. Oh, that's almost good. Cool. All right, we kind of did nothing. We had a very mediocre hand. After our turn, Lackey got thought seized. All right, how am I siding board? 5 board of Grixis Delver. 2 Chalice, 1 Kinesis. Okay. This comes out. This comes out. Cutting the Lords because of Dreadhorde. Alright. It's probably a little better, huh? This hand's great. I actually should leave on the fetch there. Power up Delve sooner. Delver, sure. I'm gonna fetch now on the off chance they do play Stifle. No flip, please. Cool. I even have in my notes that Grixis Delver is terrible mana and you should wasteland them often. You gonna Brazen Borrower my Vial? It's something I typically do. A lot of people disagree with me, but that's okay. All right. Sling-Gang, not bad. Happily we'll trade Delver with... Really? Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Continue to fetch around Stifle. I don't think their list plays it, but Brainstorm, sure. Our hand's pretty good. Okay, there's a red source. Probably a Dreadhorde. Another Delver, okay. That is fine. Draw a Cavern, we'll slam Ringleader. Piledriver, okay. And before reanimate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this costs 3 mana. Don't want to play into Daze. Seems unnecessarily risky. Let's just play the Piledriver. Okay. Fatal Push. Could kill the Delver right there. Don't think I have to, though. Flip and Ponder, sure. I'd rather save this for like a Dreadhorde. Or an Angler. Because they can cast an Angler here. That's probably what's happening. Yeah. Alright. Continue to play around days. Cavern, definitely best draw. Alright, another land is fine. Ringleader. Well, I can. I think so. Before it gets thought seized. Oh, they have force. Alright, well. Force pitch days. Alright, let's kill this now. Probably gonna flash this in. Land a turn. Matron, please. Okay, Expert's not bad. This will stave off death. Give us some board presence. Borrower. Ponder. Okay. Please don't thought seize me. I really want to kill this Delver. At the stage of the game where we just need to stabilize. Didn't shuffle. Okay. So they attack for 6. Okay. Bolt Sling-Gang. Okay. Don't thought seize me. Oh, come on. Alright, well that's the worst thing ever. If I overcome my fear of Plague Engineer, no. Alright, we're gonna lose this. Yeah, Cavern's way too late. Wow, that reanimate was brutal. I continue my... So game 1 I like punted away, and then game 2 that Ringleader got forced and that was the game basically. Man, imagine if we drew a Chalice, huh? Wasteland, doesn't matter. Yeah. Alright, we need to draw a Chainwhirler, yeah. That could save us. Nope. Alright, we're dead. That was unfortunate. Ah, fuck you, deck. Well, Was it a punt? I don't know, but we got super punished. Might just be results oriented. Yeah, Grixis Delver should be a totally fine matchup that I've been consistently losing ever since Horizons. But like, I feel like our cards just lined up very poorly. Oh, cool, on the draw again. Yeah, so we got mana screwed game 1, and we got super flooded game 2. All right, well, this hand's good. Could have baited with Ring. Yeah, that was something I considered, but I feel like the Sling-Gang was. I thought the Sling-Gang would be more important. D&T, huh? All right. Haven't seen that in a while. Hey, that was a good draw. Yeah, so if the ring, yeah. If we baited with the Sling-Gang, that was maybe we would win that game. All right, playing around Giver of Runes. I don't think so. If they have it, they have it. Sweet. Okay. I would just shatter the vial, right? They missed a land drop. Cavern, interesting. Oh, it's wait, no, that's not Humus. Humus doesn't play port. Thalia, sure. Ooh, Warchief. Probably Warchief here. They don't have white mana for Plow, so I think this fetch gets Badlands, so I'm not cut off black. Yeah, I could Pashalik an attack. That's the other line. Trade the Lackey with the Thalia, but I think the Lackey has more value than that. Hey, Saber. Because they evidently don't have white sources unless they draw running lands. Like, they top deck this land and they'd have to draw another one. And they can't cast like a Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, Warchief makes the port worse, exactly, yeah. Loyalist? No, I'd never play Loyalist in Legacy. It's totally different format. Ooh. Okay. I guess now I can go Pashalik attack. Because regardless of what they block, the Thalia dies, and then either the Warchief survives or the Lackey gets through. I could Matron for a Gempalm, though. I think this is better. Their own Force of Virtue. They can't cast their Force of Virtue through their own Thalia, though. Thought about the whole thing. Oh, Daniel Darris, thanks for the follow earlier. Blocks the Lackey, sure. This means that Piledriver might just kill them next turn. Jite, sure. Fourth land will kill them. Okay. Let's just go Sling-Gang. Alright. Piledriver Matron's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think all roads lead to Rome here. But Piledriver Matron's like probably the safest. We'll grab a Gempalm Incinerator. Maybe Sling was lethal. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 damage. Sling was lethal. Alright. It's fine. I don't think it would matter. Alright, so here we got these. Got this. Bada bing, bada boom. Cut Grenzo because of Flicker Wisp, by the way. Cut Piledriver because generally he's not good in the matchup. 2 needles for Mons, Givers, Equipment. Pyrokinesis because duh. Chainwhirler because duh. Land with subtype Goblin. Oh man, that'd be so good. Matron for a land. Whew. Alright, so what I lose to? Lost to Grixis Delver. MM17. Grixis Delver. Draw. O2. And then I'm playing against D&T. Draw. Ringleader's ramping. Oh man. Alright, this hand's pretty stable. We don't have early answers, but War Marshal Skirk can gum up the board for a bit. Mom, okay, that's annoying. It is notable they're on Mom, not Giver, like most D&T pilots are. Mogg Fanatic. Mogg Fanatic. Alright. Well, land's okay, I guess. This does mean we're Vial advantaged, which is really important in the mirror. The Vial mirror. No Plague Engineer. Don't think I need it. Just don't play a Revoker. Alright, Thalia's A+. A-okay. So Needle would be good. I guess basic lands are good. Gonna Ringleader next turn off this Skirk. It's just not important, I think. Like it's a fine sideboard card. Like it definitely is good in a lot of matchups, but I don't know. I think I want other things. Based on my current sideboard configuration, it just doesn't map super well with a Plague Engineer. If people keep Thalia first strike all the time, yeah. Okay, maybe they have Containment Priest. That would be annoying. No, they don't. Okay. Not paying Echo, so sacrifice this for funsies. Interesting they don't port me. What does that say? Also, Matron's a pretty damn good draw. Matron for Swamp. I really don't feel like getting Wastelanded. What am I getting here? Didgeridoo for Trash Master. Pashalik's kind of big brain here, right? With the Skirk. Chainwhirler's not as impactful because of the mom. I like getting Pashalik here. SNS still a thing? Yeah. It's suffering a bit because Delver's the best deck in the format, so you don't see it super often, but I played against it 6 times. I wish it wasn't a thing. It'd make my life easier, but... Storm's the best deck in the format. Storm... That might be true. I think... It's a shame that it didn't port me. Or plow my Skirk or something. I mean, Storm won the GP, right? But... Recruiter the guard. Okay. Stone Forge, sure. Yeah, it's definitely performing really well, but Rug, I think Rug has the best overall matchups. Dude, first strike's busted. I can do some things here. Oh, it has a terrible AN matchup, yeah. It has so many cards that don't matter. So I can Violin Pashalik, activate it, target the mom, they protect, sack another goblin, kill the mom, 2 tokens created, kill this, attack. Let's do that before... Hey, Wolf. Yeah, this is a pretty strong board for Pashalik, no kidding. So sack this, target that. They didn't even activate it? Excuse me? Okay. He's given up on life. I mean, yeah, okay, they have given up on life. I don't think they're getting out of that one either. So we draw. Holy shit! That, oh my god, our Ringleader would be extremely disgusting. Top deck Needle after they played their Stoneforge Mystic. Matron, Gempalm. Whew. Alright, that was pretty brutal. Yeah, Pashalik plus Skirk is a fucking combo. Hey, we're on the play. Yes, please. Mountain, Lackey. It's 2000. Come at me. Island, okay. Is this Ye Old Miracles? Miracles? What do I want to do here? Usually, hey, I'm like 50-50 against Ant. If you want to be Goblins, Ant isn't really necessarily the deck. I think I just drop Ringleader, right? I guess I'll fetch first. Ant, Ad Nauseam Tendrils. It is the most popular Storm deck. It's not just it's not really Piledriver. It's really just oh, they scooped. Okay. Well. Cool. It's that our sideboard is like 10 cards for Storm. So we're 50-50 in Storm after boarding in 10 cards. So take that as you will. Alright, what am I doing against? I'm guessing this could be Stoneblade still, but I don't know if Stoneblade would scoop there. Let's guess it's Miracles. Alright. Chainwhirler. Sinkhole maybe. Relic maybe. Yeah, Ad Nauseam is really bad against... Ant is a bad Ad Naus deck. Test is much better. Because the average mana cost in... Yeah, it's a Past in Flames deck, 100%. 100%. I don't want to overboard. You know, we don't need Relic to beat Miracles, even with Mystic Sanctuary, I think. But I kind of want to bring it up as a hedge because it is not irrelevant. Sinkhole might be better. Piffed. Yeah. Trim a Lackey, right? And that's 2 Lackey. Trim the 1-drops for the most part. I'm kind of debating if I want either of these. 32 Goblins is great. I don't really want to go much below that. Also questionable if Pashalik should be the card coming out. Trashmaster. I don't want to cut Trashmaster just in case it's Stoneblade. Then you get really fucked. Let's just try this. Yeah, it's close to Grinding Station. That's also true. Just power through all the counter spells. Alright, this hand's pretty neat. Grinding Station's usually like Storm with multiple tendrils. Multiple piffs. Island, once again. No, it's pretending to be... Sorry. Legacy deck names are confusing. Alright, what was I saying? Oh. Oh. Fish. Okay. Well, our sideboarding's still okay. Come on, removal spell. Nice. Most combo decks in Legacy are named after breakfast. Oh man, Grenzo could be really sweet in this matchup. We could steal their true names. I'm gonna put in the Ringleader here. Gets us the most cards, and we already have land for the Matron. Alright, Gempalm's a fine hit, honestly. Played Goblins in every format. No, I've only played Modern and Legacy. That is about it. There's True Name Nemesis. Ooh, Wasteland, huh? Don't hate Wasteland to play Grenzo. I might have this listed as fish. No, okay. Or fish? No. Alright, and then we just pass. Pauper Goblins does exist, right? Okay. Another True Name would be annoying. Okay, that's fine. No attacks, cool. When Merfolk is not attacking, that's generally a pretty good sign. Cephalid Breakfast. I could matron up a Piledriver or like a Warchief. Honestly, I think I'm just going to pass and plan on Gempalming the Master. And then see what happens from there. Razorfin Hunter. Alright, well, I would like to take less damage, please. Holding up Badlands because of Reb. Ooh, Warchief's actually a very good draw. Ooh, We could have like a Merfolk Trickster here. Huh. Yeah, smells like Trickster, right? Don't really want to take a bunch of damage off of Ancient Tomb. It could be Dismember. It could be Harbinger. Matron for Gempalm's an option. I don't really want to use the Matron on a Gempalm though. I'd rather get a Piledriver and kill them. Like Sling-Gang. I could just attack first. See what Grenzo gives me. If they have Trickster, that's bad, because then I just get them for 3 and I lose my Lackey. Matron pre-combat? For what? I'm going to attack with Ringleader Grenzo, I think. I'm going to look up Merfolk Trickster real quick. Tap target creature, loses abilities. Okay. Okay, Dismember. Okay. That's fine. Because now our Warchief survives. I could play the War Marshal, but I take 2 to do it. I think I just do this. Playing conservatively against Merfolk, I think generally okay. Oh, okay. So if I go to 10, I don't think there's any way I die here, so. Beta Force. Blue Blast, maybe. I will pay for days. It's funny how paying for days there is like the most free thing ever. Crunch. I'm gonna leave back a Goblin just in case. Boom. Negative 15. All right, 4-1. Cool. Good matchup is good. All right. Well, we bullied Fish. We lost to Delver. Bullied D&T. So what happened? Not wasting black. Cost game for game 1 for multiple reasons, but still not sure if correct or not. What happened in game 2? Yeah, basically what happened. We flooded out. So again, Pashalik plus Sling or Skirk. Alright. Alright, so back-to-back 4-1s with Goblins. Pretty good. So for these last 3 leagues, it's been 3-2, 4-1, 4-1. Not bad. So I'm gonna chest for y'all. Do I have to play a lot? No, I don't. Oh, those suck. Okay. So what's this ratio? It's pretty close, right? We're in the draw. We were in the draw 3 out of 5 that league, and then 2 out of 5 the previous league, and then 2 or 3 out of 2 right now. Just goes from here. Yeah, but overall, I am bad at winning the die roll. Cornac, we're gonna play another league. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I've been sucking against Grixis Delver, which I would like to fix. That matchup should not be bad. I don't know, maybe it is now, the way that they're currently configured. Yeah, zero Ren, 0 Plague League. That's nice. Yeah, Urza, Delver, D&T, Merfolk. So I was thinking about building a Mardu Gobs based on this list. I don't know if I want to play it tonight because I gotta buy a second rip and they're like 5 tickets and I don't want to. Hey, Polino123 subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it a lot. Lucky hype. Thank you. Yeah, so my friend John suggested this idea to me. White. I want to play a second rip and then a Celestial Purge. So play like 1 plateau. 9 whites, 10 white sources is fine. It would not be bad. So the idea being that rip is a lot more effective than relic against a lot of decks. No, not Leyline. Leyline doesn't stop Tarmogoyf, you know? It doesn't, it fulfills a pretty different purpose, honestly. Rip is really good against the fair graveyard decks, like, Knight of the Reliquary, Tarmogoyf, that sort of thing. Rip, or, Leyline is only good against, like, the really unfair stuff. Do I like Pashalik Mons? Yeah, I think Pashalik's great. Even in Modern, like, I've gone between 1 and 2 copies consistently. Comes with the Sling-Gang for the instant kill. Makes trading up in combat a lot easier. I don't know. I think the card's pretty darn good. Planar Void? Yeah, I kind of thought about Planar Void, honestly. I don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. The thing I don't like about it is that if you play it in the mid game against like a Tarmogoyf, it's not going to shrink the Goyf anymore. You know. It would be good against like that Grixis Delver deck, like an Arcanist deck. Makes fetching a little awkward because fetching black early against a Delver can make sequencing awkward because you might have to fetch bad lands. So Grenzo, I'm keeping around for a bit, see how he performs over the 3rd Cratermaker. Didn't really get any Grenzo goodness that league, unfortunately. He got dismembered, which is something. Oh yeah, we were gonna, sinkhole for second Sling-Gang. I'm a little worried about becoming too top heavy, but this card is more impactful in more matchups. It does not kill a Plague Engineer, it does not kill a Dragonmag Angler, but it does do other things. And I do like the idea of having access to a second one. Inform stop it. That's true, right? A lot of people playing Haymakers. Nope. Get back your relic. So I think we're going to run this back. The list feels honestly quite good. Feels very balanced. So we're going to give this another try. Sorry, John, we're going to have to... I'm going to play test Mardu on like another... like on my own time. If you're watching this on YouTube later. So more details about the channel, I guess. I'll be streaming a bit more often, I think. I'm hoping to do twice a week, but it might just be once on weekends. Let me know how's the stream doing frame-wise. Dropping any frames? No. Cool. Just let me know any feedback. I'm going to list it as the same deck list because it is virtually the same. I've not explored Grumgully, no. What else? Oh yeah, I'm offering coaching sessions now. So if you have a Goblins list you want me to coach you through on a league on Moto, I will do that. I'm charging $40 for the league, which is pretty well below the average rate. A lot of other people, like more professional players, charge $75. So I figure I'm a professional Goblins player, but not anything else. So if you're interested in that, message me on Discord or Twitter, and we could get that figured out. Because I want to keep making content and stuff, and supporting people playing Goblins, because you gotta support fellow goblins, right? Sounds pretty bad. I'm gonna go mulligan. We get all of our basics basically, and we have a wasteland, but I generally mulligan hands without a 1-drop on the draw because you can just be real slow. Oof. Exactly white auras. Alright, we're going to 5, unfortunately. Sucks that our borderline 7 leads us into an unkeepable 6. Alright. Put back this. Put back this. It's conceivable that the Warchief is worse than the Chieftain, because we don't have mana to generate off of the... I think I actually like that, because we don't have mana to cast things with Warchief anyway. So the Chieftain might be better. Thanks to the slug. Alright. Strand. Island. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully this file resolves. Our opponent did mull to 6. So that's something. Hey, Lackey's not bad. Let's get this file down, hopefully. Sweet. Could be Sneak and Show still. We do have a Cratermaker for potential Emrakul. Shuffles, okay. Huh, that's interesting. Matron's not bad. Alright, let's play this Fanatic. So blue-red Delver, perhaps? Could be Astrolabe Mentor. Could be Sneak and Show still, actually. Okay. I'm thinking blue-red Delver or Sneak and Show at this point. Okay. No bolt. I think it's Sneak and Show. So in which case, I think I'm putting in the Chieftain. And then hoping this Matron gets me there with a Sling-Gang. I'm not going to play the second vial because I want to hold up Cratermaker mana. Oh yeah, it's Sneak. Pedal. Yep. Interesting. Okay. Oh, fuck. I just punted. I should have killed the Lotus Petal before the end step. Rip. Alright. Yeah, I probably would have gone for it if I had. Yeah, they probably would have attacked with Grizzlebrand, right? Yeah, they don't have a Grizzlebrand. And I'll have it. 2, 4, 6, 8. Put them to 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not lethal. Piledriver kills, but then we don't have Cratermaker up. So if the Cratermaker hits them, so if they don't have a creature, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, and then we do kill them. But if we have to use the Cratermaker to kill an Emrakul, then it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 3. We're 2 short. Then might still be okay after that. I'm gonna go for the Sling-Gang. This way we play around a counterspell. Okay. No Grizzlebrand. Really? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Annoying that this Chieftain keeps my Mogg Fanatic from killing my own Lackey. I can't. God damn it. Stupid Chieftain. I'm wondering if I'm supposed to Cratermaker my own Lackey. I lose to Emrakul. If I do that, they take 6, 7. They can still draw. I guess I pass damage. Right? Because it's net. It's still net damage. If they draw in response, or like draw before damage, then we'll do that. Yeah, so punted this game. I should have Cratermakered the Lotus Petal before the end step. And then I would be able to attack freely. Hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I guess I'll play this to get another permanent. Yeah. Blowing a Petal second main. That's what I should have done. Absolutely. Definitely would have won this game. That's dumb. That's really, really dumb. Good job, opponent. Oh, man. Screenshot. Okay. Good. Good. Tasty. Gotta love it. I know this looks really dumb that I'm boarding in Chalice when I'm also boarding in a bunch of 1-drops. But it's what you gotta do sometimes. I'm boarding in Sneak. I don't think I even wrote it because it's like so not popular. Oh no, there it is. -4 Ringleader, -1 Mogg War Marshal. Okay. Alright. I guess I'll leave a War Marshal for potential Sling-Gang purposes. Exactly as planned. Alright, so we punted, then they punted, then they died. Great. It's all great. Hey, Colin. We 4-1 to the last league. And then we're up against Sneak and Show. And they draw 7 with Grizzlebrand twice, going to 1 with a Fanatic on board. they just died just with Grizzlebrand activation on the stack after I had punted the game. I could have Cratermakered the pedal on the previous turn so they wouldn't be able to. I was on a Mold of 5 too. All right, we're gonna keep this because it has a Caracas in it, also a Vial. So yeah, it was a time. It was a thing that happened. Don't Cut Fanatic, he's great. Yeah, Mogg fantastic. For those of you who are new, I wrote a whole article on why I love Mogg Fanatic. It's called An Ode to Mogg Fanatic. Dude, don't hurt me like that. Gollum, hold on, chill. Ooh, Lackey. Am I playing Vial or Lackey? Thanks, Olaf. Probably play. This plays around Hydroblast. This plays around Spell Pierce. Let's play Lackey. Yeah, RIP damage on stack. I'm doing this because it speeds up my potential squad. Show and tell. Yep. If they have Omniscience, I'm dead anyway. I think I put in the Sling-Gang here. Attack for 4. Bounce. Cool. Get out of here. I'm actually going to put down an Earwig Squad because it doesn't die to Pyroclasm. Well, if they drew more, they died. They would just straight up die to Sling-Gang. More cantrips, pretty good sign. If they tap an Ancient Tomb, they die. That's never stopped them before. Oh, that's good. Yeah, so we beat Pyroclasm still. Because we drained them for 4. And they died to Squad plus... Well, just Squad, but... What do you got? Petal? They need like a sneak attack. They need like a crazy sneak attack, so they need multiple petals here. They need all of the rest of their petals, actually. Petal, petal, petal. Alright, it's one of them. Even then, they're only getting 1 attack. I don't even think Emrakul kills me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sacks. Yeah, I have lethal through an Emrakul. Just sack 2 goblins, the Vial, the Caracas, the land. Here's Pyroclasm. Look at me playing around stuff. I've been Pyroclasmed way too many times my Seek and Show to be got by it again. Nice. So turn 2 Grizzlebrand, turn 3 Pyroclasm, not good against goblins. Confirmed. Caracas good card. Yeah, turn 3 kill through Pyroclasm. Oh, rip Phoenix. Sorry, Colin. You're like the brewmaster. I'm sure you'll come up with the next cool thing. Hopefully it's not Planeswalker nonsense anymore. Can we chill with that? You don't get too attached. Okay. Hey, we're on the play. That's neat. Well, this hand's kind of the same but worse. I'm gonna throw back. Yeah, I hope Super Fence is not a big thing. I kind of want to hold on to Caracas on the off chance it's good, but it's the worst land. I kind of want to throw back a land. But on the other hand, if I get like Wastelanded, I would want all these lands. I could throw back the Ringleader. That might be the correct play. It's kind of close, because if I don't draw gas after that, then my hand's pretty bad. Could run, I think it's this. Goblins are just so mana hungry. I think we lead on Badlands. Maybe they hold up like a Spell Pierce and think we're a Reanimator. I saw Jim Davis had a really good article about like why walkers are oppressive, and it's just like there's a certain the avenues for interaction of planeswalkers are severely limited compared to creatures. Like we need more planeswalker taxation, more ways that just like cards that just say like planeswalkers can't be activated for the next turn. Like more ways to interact with them. Yeah, God bless Munitions Expert, right? All right, so I'm assuming this is Delver, in which case also drawing that next Badlands feels pretty bad. Obviously, I would love to have a Ringleader in my hand now. Yeah, Lightning Bolt doesn't answer walkers anymore. Alright, so it looks like it's Delver. This could be a lot of things still. Don't wasteland me, bro. Target Planeswalker seems 3 or less revolt. Yeah. Yeah, it's like actual, like dedicated Planeswalker removal is too narrow. We need cards that incidentally deal with them. That's like why Munitions Expert is great. Because it does both. Like more ways to go after like activated abilities preemptively. Because the problem with walkers is like if they get to activate once, they still get value, right? Like if you Pithing Needle a Jace after it's brainstormed, it's still a 2-for-1. Yeah, single for 1. They definitely could have taken 1 delve off of Sinkhole. Is this Grixis Delver again? Probably Rug, though. Three to a creature, 5 to Planeswalker, yeah. Alright, there's Lackey. I feel real dumb about putting back that Ringleader, but didn't know the game would progress this way. Another Bolt. Bummer. Alright. Honestly, maybe should have played Lackey there. There's Wasteland. What's your name? Yep. Alright. Now, if I could slam a Ringleader here, we'd be in much better shape. But instead, we have this Caracas. Alright. Looks like blue-red Delver, though. Which is a pretty good matchup. Yeah, slamming Ringleader there would have been so nice. Ugh, feels bad. Delver, okay. Ooh. Alright. don't think I'm going to play around another Lightning Bolt. I have to have 3. It'd be pretty unlikely. Now we're down to 3 lands, which is rough. All right. Gempalm. Please don't have it. Cool. All right, we got the Delver, and the True Name stayed back. Vial's honestly a good draw. Cratermaker is also okay. We're gonna play this Vial around Spell Pierce. Cool. I'm gonna play this Cratermaker as a 2/2. Yeah, Summoning Sickness. Goblin Lackey because it's such a legend. Love it. Yeah, Summoning Sickness would do a lot to rebalance Planeswalkers. Holy shit. That'd be great. Alright, so we're out of cards. Please no more Wastelands. But the fact that we have the Vial to stick is pretty important. We're going to answer to another Delver, so we're really just scared of multiple True Names. I've gone through 2 Lightning Bolts. They don't have, like... I guess Dreadhorde would be really bad. Oh, third, another True Name. Cool. Alright. Matron. Another Lackey. Alright, well, that could fool them. Into attacking with 1, and then maybe we get in a Lackey hit. Oh, it is Rug Delver. Oh shit. Alright. Well, this just got terrifying. That's some serious Lackey disrespect. If we just top deck a Matron, they're just like super boned, right? Yeah, I don't think Oko is going to become like a true staple because it's just hard to run multiples of that effect. Yeah, opponent, no respect. All right, we got to draw Sling-Gang, Matron, Piledriver, maybe. I guess no, I wouldn't do it. Obviously, on a clock. Got to be a Matron here, or Ringleader. Stupid True Name. Ringleader. Matron. Okay. We're alive. Alright. So we hit a Matron or a Sling-Gang. Damn it. Aw, man, that's depressing. Or at least we can squad them, see what's going on. Deck gave me hope. Okay. Well, we got cheesed by True Name. There's Oko. Yeah, I thought the black card was it too. Brutal. God, I fucking hate True Name so much. Yeah, always, yeah, they drew both their True Names. There's 2 Hex Drinkers and Hooting Mandrels. 4 Goyfs. That's a lot of green threats. That's annoying. 3 Wrens, an Oko. Alright. Pretty obnoxious. This, and these. Nope, not that. This. cutting all the lackeys because of stupid Ren. Yeah. Anything I'd rather... Nah. Oh, I gotta add one more card. Oh, Chainwhirler, right. Chainwhirler is real good against, whatever it's called. Hex Trigger. Yeah, opponent just brainstormed into their 2 true names, so whatever. Bone Crusher Giant, Chainwhirler. That'd be sick. Bone Crusher your Delver, Violent Chainwhirler. Boom. Alright, so this is against Rug. So putting the Ringleader on the bottom obviously ended up being really bad. This hand... Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, this is like frustrating. Has like a lot of potential good draws. You got 2 basics, but unfortunate. Alright, this is much better. Keep. I think I'm gonna throw back Chieftain here. Bottom of the tomb. It's kind of close. I know I got punished for it last game, but I generally favor spells over lands against Delver. Okay, no turn 1 threat is important. Might jam Pashalik off this tomb, honestly, because if it gets dazed, that's like kind of okay. Because then they're not casting relevant 2-drops. I think that's just like the play against Delver most of the time, is just jam your shit into daze, because they are like, it's this version of Rug Delver is a pretty terrible daze deck. Ooh, okay, well, we're gonna do that instead. Don't even have to think about it. Turn 2 Wasteland with a Vial. Not even close. It's basically a time walk. Do they shuffle? I don't think so. All right. Pass. Again, getting punished for putting back spells. Which is annoying. Alright, now I think I don't jam into daze because Pashalik activation could be pretty good. I think I'm going to fetch Swamp. We saw they don't have Stifle, so don't have to worry about it. If their Delver doesn't flip, we might activate. Okay. Ponder, sure. Hopefully I just like play another Delver. That would be the best case scenario, because then we get to attack with Grenzo, Vial on the Pashalik, do stuff. Alright, no shuffle. If they attack, it's like Scream's removal spell, and then they're not playing around Mogg War Marshal. Could be like a Hydro Blast. Grenzo. Ooh, they'll let me untap. Yes. Oh man. Alright, this is looking good. Play the Ancient Tomb. Attack. Let's take the top card. Maybe they'll fetch in response. Oh, they put a... Wait, what? Okay. I'm confused. Let's fetch now. Do I care about killing this Delver, honestly? I think I'd rather keep the Grenzo around. Try to eat a removal spell. Alright. It's like a little annoying how that played out. They put a fetch on top of their deck. It's very strange. Yeah, I'm confused. True skill. Oko. Okay. Create a food token. Deal. You're not turning off my Aether Vial? Seems wrong. Do I want to sacrifice my Grenzo? Not really, because he has some good potential here. Oh, yes. Yes, good, good. Warchief, Warchief. All right. I just jump on the Delver. Grok's good. Pashalik. I should kill Oko while I can, right? Denies me Grenzo triggers, but which sucks because I have mana up. But I really don't want to get my Vial turned off, even though I don't have any 4-drops anymore. I might just want a 3/3 more. Feels like a force of will. I could see that, yeah. I don't know. What do you think? Hitting Oko down to 2, getting a trigger, or straight up? I guess they could just make a 3/3. Yeah, let's just kill the Oko. All right. Yeah, yeah. It's too hard to kill otherwise. What I bought him with the Ringleader, 2 lands, a Vial land. Okay. I forgot you could just make the food. Ren? Pop. Excuse me? What? Okay, I guess. That's really obnoxious. Yeah, over rough, right? Ringleader. Cavern. We have 3 red sources. Yeah, the old Delver Pyroclasm deck, though. Yeah, there's a force. Good call, column. Pitch force. Okay, so their hand is snare. They're playing Hex Drinker, too. Like, I don't know. That seems bad. Also, True Name. Like, Pyroclasm is so bad in Delver. Like, what? Alright, so they obviously have a Lightning Bolt, but can't do anything about it. Ooh, alright. Snap that off. Big money. Ugh, come on. Is it Force Pitch Force? I think I play this. This Ringleader's being bad is unfortunate. No bolt? Okay, no bolt is good. Brainstorm, okay. Yeah, Mogg Fanatic. Always good. Man, that Pyroclasm has got me puzzled. Like, what the fuck? Alright, so we got him on a 2-turn clock. They brainstormed. What do you got? I guess they can crack food. Nothing. Interesting. Not the best. Fuck you, deck. God damn it, Moto. Oh, that's so bad. Well, that might cost me the game. I literally thought I hit attack all. At least they're not doing anything, but they would be at 3 now. I don't know why they're not wastelanding my cavern. Alright, it's not bad. Play Oko to turn Vial into 3/3s, yeah. I would take some 3/3s over Vial right now. So they're just flooding like crazy. Cool. So they would be dead this turn. They should not have another turn here. But here we are. Just hold out land. Alright, so should have the game locked up right there, but alas. Not like this. Alright, come on, Relic. Or like any goblin. Acceptable. Cool. Just gonna grab a Sling-Gang while they're not wastelanding me for some reason. Okay. Okay. The third Ringleader got there. Whew. Alright, so I like Lackey out even more on the draw and even more with the Pyroclasm in there. I like Rebs, seeing Oko. Yeah, this all seems fine. Alright, so we top decked out of it. My punt, my misclick. Let's see if we can get to game 3. Is Chalice better when they have Hexdringers? Not really, because they play the Hexdringers before you Chalice them. We also saw Hooting Mandrills. Like they have a pretty diverse threat base, and I want all my 1-drops to be live all the time. We didn't see Shatters though. So maybe, like, I don't know. My logic isn't great, but I've thought about this a lot. I think Reb solves more problems. Like, they keep in a lot of counter magic against me, which is really annoying. Yeah, Oko is a shatter for Chalice. That's also true. Reb is a really good answer to Oko. True Names keeps you from dying to Delver, helps you win the counter war. Alright, Double Vial against Drug is usually Snap Off. I think they're mulliganing, yeah. Got a Cavern too, so we got an answer to Delver, we got some long game. This hand is pretty solid. I think the only thing that would make it better would be like a Relic. Every time Delver doesn't lead on a turn 1 threat, I feel so much better. I could play Round of Days here, but again, all their good cards cost 2, and I have 2 vials, so I'm just going to jam. I really don't understand why they didn't wasteland me for like that whole time. They never wastelanded the Cavern for some reason. Gempalm's an alright draw. Allows us to use the Cratermaker on something else, keep it around, not use it on a Delver. Yep. It's going alright, dude. We are 1-1 in a league. We 4-1 at the last league. Okay. Got a couple turns to get rid of that. Alright. Goblin. Don't love having to run out. I need to draw a land, honestly. Because if they wasteland me, then I can't jump home. But it's still doing okay. If they want to use this Hex Drinker, they gotta level it up, and that takes up a lot of mana. Yep. Decklist command is not updated, sorry. They're not wastelanding me? Alright, let's draw a Skirk Prospector. Alright, I could cycle the Gempalm here, try to hit a land. I don't think so. Oh, okay, that's also good. Just don't fucking Ancient Grudge me. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. It's kind of close. God damn it. Alright, we lose. Yeah, I think you're right, Cullum. Land? Wrong land, but... Yeah, so I would have hit my land drop for that turn. Be in much better shape. Oh, man. Bolt. Yep. Double Wasteland. Yep. Yep. Should have cycled this Gempalm 2 turns ago. So they just make it a 4/4 now and I can never kill it. Lose to Rug, stupid Ancient Grudge. So they had answers to both the vials, which is obviously super obnoxious on the draw. Our hand was so good at the start too, but of course Cavern is Lotus Petal consistently. Oh man, it's such a frustrating loss too. This matchup is good. It's not like excellent, but it's good. Oh, if they're not pumping the snake, then we have a chance. We can still draw Fanatic. Oh no. Never mind. Super frustrating. I mean, it's beatable, but like not really. Unless they just like never have another lightning bolt, and then we draw a cavern. We draw, I guess, a black source. We got like swamp. We got Warchief. Yeah, another 4-drop. Cool. No, it's not better than Goif. I think Hexdrinker is like kind of a trash card. It's really bad. Like, it's really bad against me in particular. It just sucks that we're losing to it because it's a 4/4. That they sank like, cool, double bolt, whatever. I want to concede. All right, I'm gonna save us all some time. I'm just not gonna play this out. Yeah. Close. Man, what happened? Game 1. Game 3 lost to Grudge. Plus missing multiple drops. I just play the Crater instead of the Vial. I think that's wrong. Getting Vial down against Rug is like the most important card, like by far. Oh god, against Stryfo. Alright, Chase. Alright. Yeah. Oh, dude, you're here? Alright. Alright. I don't know if I've ever beaten him. I don't think I have. I think I'm 0-2. Stryfo. And we're on the draw. Rip. Alright, this hand would be insane on the play, but don't rend me, bro. Oh. Alright. Okay. Got a curve. Okay. What a dumb card indeed. Oh great, more essentially draw 0. Cool. Nah, I've beaten a Plague Engineer. It's not impossible. It's just frustrating here. Okay. Only 3 red sources. We do Warchief. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So we can't go... I guess we can go... No, we can't go Warchief, right? No. We can go... yeah, I think we just have to Ringleader. I'm gonna fucking go to discard. Good Ringleaders though. What am I discarding? War Marshal? Yeah. Oh, another one. Okay, Jace. Okay. I wonder what he does here. Bounce the Ringleader? Oh, man. Okay, that's good. If we go... So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. 6 mana. Warchief... Warchief, Cratermaker, Piledriver, attack activate. I guess I have to do it in the other. I can't attack first. Force Pitch, Tyrant Scorn. Okay, so we kill this. We kill the Jace, and he's on 0 cards. Okay, feels good. Oh man. Whew. 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 We living? Alright, what comes in? These all look really good. Do I want Needle? I don't think so. Maybe. Alright, what am I cutting? Skirk, 2 lackeys. Honestly, a War Marshal. Squad's not bad. 2 more cuts. Marshal better than Lackey, that's true. Yeah, he's playing like 4 Rens, right? We won. We won the first one. Yeah, 2 to 3, right? I think he's playing 4 Rens, and I think he's playing 2 to 3 Engineers. Wow, that Ancient Tomb was really good that game, huh? Last cut. You think he only plays 2 Rens? I thought he was playing more. What's the last cut here? Maybe a Warchief? No, I don't. No, this is not a Lackey matchup. I think Warchief's probably the best cut. Maybe Fanatic. Fanatic helps with early stuff though. Warchief helps against Punishing Fire just by taxing mana usage. I have to shift a lot for me to play Tarfire again, because Tarfire is just so much worse than the shell. I'm gonna try this. Can I trim a land? I don't think so. Alright, this is not a mulligan matchup, I think. Trim a Vial? That seems crazy to me, but maybe. I think I can keep this. Do I just snap off the stupid Wasteland here before Ren can come down? My hand's like all 2-drops. Save Wasteland for Grove. I think we're gonna do it. Yeah, turn 2 Ren, right? That's what I'm trying to avoid. So it's not casting Ren. Gonna play War Marshal, even though if he has a Ren sick, I mean, Plague Engineer really sucks. He can't, this plays around Drown and Lock, not fetching. He doesn't really have basics though, does he? Maybe a Hydroblast here. Nope, alright. No Engineer, please. There's basic. Okay. Do I pay Echo here? Yeah, he ran out of cards and we killed the Jace immediately after he bounced the Ringleader. Because we top decked the Cratermaker. I like paying, yeah. This matchup gets fucking grindy. Alright. Pay to play around Drown and Lock? Oh my god. Alright, this is fine. Yeah, drawing Warchief is the definite punish there. Doing alright though. If he taps out for something, we can potentially punish him really hard with a Warchief Piledriver pretty quickly. 4th land passes, okay. Wish these weren't fetch lands. Attack first. Do like a post-combat thing. Double Pile Drive. Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah. Alright, let's attack first. I normally like to sandbag Pile Drivers as long as possible. I might go Piledriver, hold up Expert. That actually seems pretty good here. P-Fire, maybe. I'll discard an Expert. Okay, there's Grove. Okay, so you can K command back Deluge for 2. Alright. Stand Snapcaster. Okay. Is this a Ringleader turn or a Warchief Piledriver turn? Colin says Ringleader now. He's got 5 cards. One of them's a Snapcaster. Yeah, I'm thinking Drown. All right. Yeah. Makes sense. He might have cut Drowns. Ah! Never lucky. Alright. That's really bad. Probably should have held the land then. You don't think he plays Wasteland? Okay. We're out of basics anyway. Yeah, I shouldn't have played the land, I think. She's got Snapk command up here. Ugh, more lands. Yeah, that makes sense. Do I just pass here? I think I do. Dak. Relic would be a pretty sick draw. Ponder. Not shuffling. Alright, probably getting P-fired to death here. Okay, that's a good sign. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm doing Warchief Ringleader. Don't blue blast me. Ugh. Oh man. No Cavern is real rough. Alright, we got two Ringleaders got counters. There's no way we win this game. This is not possible. I'm gonna just attack him. There's the snap, targeting, K command. I don't want him to be able to flash, get back Snapcaster with the K command, but I guess he can't kill Piledriver, maybe? Maybe? Alright, we're gonna flash an expert here. Maybe we should have killed the Dak there, actually. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, I didn't want him to be able to block. That was my concern. Kills the Chieftain, yep, gets back Snapcaster. Should have killed the Dak. Oh no, he has another rules. Okay, alright. Alright, we did. I guess we could still like top deck a Matron. There's an Engineer probably. Yep. Rip. So you snap Drown whenever he wants. I'm gonna hold this. There are ways we win this game. Discarding Hydroblast, rude. Alright. Now we're dead. Alright. I think I like how we boarded. We'll do that. He's not on the Baleful Strix. Yeah, if we had Caverns for those two Ringleaders, very different game. He doesn't have... He plays very few 1-mana removal spells. So, like, Lackey could get him. I think he plays, like, 1 Bolt or 1 Push. Also, hey, Lawrence. So maybe... this. I like trimming a vial. Ugh. I hate the idea of trimming vials. It does play like Pernicious Deed though. What if I did that? Alright, I've never trimmed a vial before in like a grind matchup, but I'm gonna try it. Rip. Alright, well. Let's see if he dies to Tormund Lackey. I guess Vial also gets dacked, which is bad. I'm debating between putting Mogg War Marshal or Warchief. Probably War Marshal. The problem is, it's not like I'm boarding out targets for those spells, you know. Oh, he mulled a 6/2. Okay. Like all the cards that kill Vial also kill my other stuff, right? All right. All right. My Matroning pre-combat for Ringleader. Or like Trash Master. Could get Trash Master. Yeah, might get Hydra, yeah. Okay, Brainstorm, cool. Please resolve. Okay. Trash Master or Ringleader? Trash Master puts 7 power on board, makes Ren very bad. He can't cast a Ren next turn anyway. Clears out Baleful Strix. Ringleader really lets up the pressure, but he's probably killing Lackey next turn, right? But if I have a Trash Master, I'm still applying pressure. I think I go for Trash Man here. Because if I draw another red source, then I can Warchief and get even more pressure on board. That's annoying. Relic? Ooh. We can attack for 3. Either play a War Marshal or hold up Blast. Let's probably play War Marshal. That does grow the Goyf though. I think I'm holding Blast. Yeah, Dak. Oko. No attacks, okay. Ooze. Jesus Christ. Alright. He doesn't have lands, which is really interesting. Attack. If he trades, really don't want to trade my Trash Master actually. Yeah, I think I'm just majoring for Gempalm. I could attack now, right? What do you think? Attack or not? Because if he double blocks, I'd lose my Trash Master. Probably not. God, he's so fast. Okay, he didn't draw a land. All right. Yeah, no third land means engineer. That's what I'm thinking. Am I killing Tarmogoyf or Ooze? Probably Tarmogoyf. So Goyf becomes a 3/4. You need to play the Marshal now. Let's Gempalm Goyf next turn. Right, because if he has Abrupt Decay, I get hosed. Okay. I'm taking so much damage. Alright, this makes sense to me. Still doing nothing. Okay. I don't think there's any point in paying Echo. He's only got one green source anyway. Nice. Oh shit! I shouldn't have played the land yet because of Wasteland. All right, now I have to kill this Goyf. I could draw. I don't think my life total matters that much. now I can attack, right? Don't attack with Trashmaster. I guess Engineer is how I'm losing this game, right? Alright. Attack with Matron tokens. There's so many lines. There's so many lines in this game. Alright, I will blast literally anything. Nice. Alright, we're gonna Chieftain. Just attack with everything now, right? But the Chieftain, if he blocks. Goes to 2, so we can't deluge anymore. Yeah, we went. We got so lucky that he missed on land drops for like 5 turns. Wow. Okay. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that was rough for him. We got him good game 1. Game 2... Yeah, his hand must have been stacked, I'm sure. Oh, man. Yeah, I got lucky that he got mana screwed for sure. Holy shit. I wonder if I could have won that game too. Yeah, sorry about the draws game 3 there, dude. I'm sure your hand was stacked. I had a red blast in my hand. I was like wondering the decisions to play stuff out or hold up. Red blast became pretty close. I did not think I was... Oh, you deluge? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would have been brutal. I was surprised I won game 1 after Engineer into Jace. Game 2, those Drown the Locks were really brutal in the Ringleaders. I kept thinking, like, man, I wish these fetch lands were normal lands, then you couldn't counter Ringleader. I could have played game 2 a little differently. Ran out Warchiefs and Piledrivers rather than the Ringleaders. I don't know if you would have countered them though, so. You made that weird block on War Marshal to turn the time better. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. That was a pretty anxiety-creating match. Shoutouts to Ancient Tomb, by the way. Now, was it better or worse than a Rashadan port? Better, right? Well, if I had a port, I would have been porting you that whole game. I wouldn't have been able to Matron on turn 2, though. I guess I could have gone like Warchief, like put in Lackey, or put in Warchief on the Lackey and then cast Matron. So, but then unclear. I'm amused that, like, because of like the Drown Locks, I think the matchup's probably significantly better for me than it used to be. Because do you have like any 1-mana removal chase? Do you have any fatal pushes or bolts? I guess you have Hydroblast, but I feel like you're like really good against turn 1 Lackey on the draw, and like kind of soft to it on the play. Almost no 1-mana removal, yeah. So that's my saving grace, despite the engineers and such. Alright, this hand's fine. Opponent on a mulligan. Alright, so we're 2-1. We lost a rug, which felt real bad. But we're losing to Delver. I always feel extra bad about losing to Delver compared to other decks. And I feel like I make a lot of mistakes versus Delver. I think it's the matchup I'm least confident in. Like, I always know what to do against like Miracles and Storm. Like, I know what hands are good, what hands aren't good, what plays I need to make. Delver, I'm just like doing stuff. Alright, Volk. Delver. Well, speak of the devil. Oh man. I want to do the thing, guys. I want to wasteland them. They mulliganed. Oh man. I think I'm either fetching Mountain, playing Vial, or I'm wastelanding them. It's gotta be Mountain Vial, I know. But like, ugh. I want to do it so bad. Oh, that's actually really smart, because then if I wait, then I waste red and I play a Lackey. Yeah. Lawrence with the good plays. Sweet, Vial resolved. No Flipperino, sweet. I'm assuming this is Rug Delver, but it could be, you know, Grixis or... I think I definitely drew Ren in 6. Oh, Grixis Delver. Oh god, alright. See if I can redeem myself in this matchup. I think I'm wasting black, so they can't Thoughtseize me. Yeah, I want to avoid a discard spell. Let's brainstorm. Okay. So they get a double brainstorm here with Dread Horde. God, that card's messed up. But if we get to sneak a Lackey in, then we can drop Matron, grab Gempalm, Violin, and War Marshal, Gempalm the Dread Horde. Yeah, Dread Horde triggering on attacks is like pretty nutty. I think this game's gonna hinge on whether or not I get to Goblin Lackey them. Flip on Reanimate. Okay. Okay. So if they don't go red source, hold up red source, I get to kill the Dread Horde here, but they do have a Reanimate that they can't cast, at least. So that's neat. No land? Please no land? Ugh. They conceded? What? Oh wow, we just hit an expert. That'd be brutal. Okay. Sure. Let's bring in these cards. Yeah, I got my Sling-Gang got reanimated last time I ran into this matchup. That felt bad. Alright, what am I cutting? Oh, Warchiefs because of Dread Horde. We'll trim a Lackey. Yeah. They are pretty soft to Chalice. A lot of their cards are dependent on 1-drops. That's pretty good against me. They know not to play around anything, yeah. That's really my problem. I play around things too often. Alright, let's try this. It doesn't play Fatal Push. That's good to know. I appreciate that info. Yeah, so the reason we cut Lords against this deck is Dreadhorde makes the 3-mana Lords just like so abysmal if there's a removal spell in the yard. Like, it's just so bad to cast them. Alright, good to know. We'll assume no push then. Ooh. You know what? I think I'm keeping this, honestly. Yeah, I feel like this deck would really want a way to kill Tarmogoyf, right? What's gonna happen? We're gonna top deck a land. We're gonna go Vial, Chalice, Lackey. It's gonna happen. Rip a Mountain. Okay, that's no turn 1 discard spell. That's a Preordain. We don't give a shit about Preordain. One top, one bottom. Okay. Huh. That's a friggin' mountain. Alright, opponent. Got it. Dazed. I've been dazed. Someone's about to get chaliced. Just don't Thoughtseize me, bro. Don't do it. Okay. Play Delver. Play a Ponder. Ponder, 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 ponder. Okay, even better. So we just need to slam this Chalice and then draw lands for the rest of the game. Alright, that's sweet, because now we get to preserve our Cavern. Chalice. Have nothing, have nothing, have nothing, have nothing. Yeah. Alright, so now Dreadhorde's down, Delver's down. If like Angler has a real card left. Okay, Wasteland. Sure. Awkward. Alright, we're gonna jam this Lackey because it's not gonna die. Cavern too good. Angler here could be a problem. I guess they play Dreadhorde as a 1/3. Cavern on Aether Vial. Alright, you got a 1/3. Alright, that Wasteland was pretty rough. Still feeling pretty good. Want their hand to be Reanimate, Bolt, Thoughtseize, Delver, Delver, Ponder. Ooh, alright. When we get to jump on that next turn, We'll get a free attack here, actually. If they have a braid, that would be annoying. Alright, wish that was an expert right there, but, you know, we're fine. No braid. Nothing. Nothing. No! Oh, okay. Well, that's something. So if they go like bolt, bolt, that'd be pretty bad for me. Then we play the Chalice again. If we draw land, we go Vial into Chalice. Okay. More cantrips. Probably looking for that bolt. Maybe like a land, maybe like an angler or something. Wasteland would be obnoxious. Okay. No double bolt happening. That's nice. Okay. Also no removal spell. That's extra nice. Alright, well. I don't think there's anything that punishes us for Gempalming now. Sweet. Alright. Probably double Vial next turn. So we're going for 4. I'm going to play the Chieftain out of respect for Engineer. Okay, bolt. Alright. I don't know. Why didn't they double bolt? I'm confused. Seems weird to sandbag the bolt there. Looks like Angler. Delver. Oh, okay. Land? Okay, Expert. I think I double Vial this turn. Just unlock my hand. Because we're definitely going to be able to kill this this Delver, basically no matter what. Force pitch. Okay. Deal. Hydroblast in Exile is also just like value in of itself. Maybe they have a second Hydroblast? Yeah, Force Pitch Hydra. Don't see that every day. No flip, sweet. I guess they figure they're going to get, the Hydroblast is going to get Chalice next turn. Yeah, they got to have Engineer, right? That would make a lot of sense. They've missed their land. Okay. Alright. Get out of here. Let's pitch the Warchief. Force pitch blast again. Alright. Let's just expert that. right. Chalice. Let's just expert. I think this puts them dead faster and plays around potential daze, because if they have a daze there, then I'm actually like pretty hosed. I figure they'd probably pitch daze before Hydroblast, but so maybe that's correct. Engineer, yep. So that's their last card. Oh, sweet. Just want to if I just like Chieftain attack. Yeah, Chalice Pop Plague is probably correct, so let's do that. Nice Delver flip. So they can get a 3/1. We're at 18. I can't cast the 3/1 anymore. Draw land, they're just dead. Okay. It's kind of Chieftain attack. Yeah, I think Angler is the only way to get out of this, and honestly, I think it's pretty elementary at this point. I could have matroned end of turn and matroned for Sling-Gang. That's like probably technically safer, but I think this is game no matter what. Game blouses. Doesn't matter what I get. Cool. Alright, we redeemed ourselves against Grixis Delver. Chalice, good card. Sweet. Alright, 3-1. Do we have a Chalice on 1? Matroning for Fanatic would not be ideal, though still win anyway. Alright, so maybe we're going to have triple 4/1s. Still can't get a trophy. I always choke for the trophy. Oh, I missed some follows. Dr. Derp, an unorthodox bird. Thanks for the follows. So if we get a 4/1 here, we'll have gone with this black-red list, plus or minus 1 card, 4/1, 4/1, 4/1. It's pretty fucking good. The meta has become more fair. Like, holy shit. We got one combo deck that we beat. This was like kind of a combo deck. Lost to Turbo Depths, but then we haven't faced combo since this. Yeah. Who would have thought Goblins does well when we don't run into combo constantly? It's pretty sick that Lawrence, I don't know if you were here. We beat Show and Tell when they had turn 2 Grizzlebrands, turn 3 Pyroclasm. That was pretty sick. Crocus the Grizzlebrand, and then I had a Sling-Gang in play, and I put a squad. I put an Earwig Squad into play off Lackey, thinking about Pyroclasm. They cast Pyroclasm, drained them for 4, and then hit them for 5, killed them. It was great. My opponent also, game 1, drew 14 with Grizzlebrand and went to 1, and there was a Mogg Fanatic in play. It just died to Mogg Fanatic with draw 7 cards on the stack. which was really, really funny because I had punted the same game earlier. All right, this hand would be so good on the play, but I'm still going to keep it, but man, loses to a lot of things. But this is kind of hand I'd want against like a combo deck for the most part. We do have Lackey into removal, so I hope my opponent goes like turn 1 Chalice. Blue Red Delver, Stifle, Snapcaster, Jace. Oh god. Duress, miss. Alright, so it's depths. Hopefully not turbo depths. Is that Tony Scaponi? Stryfo? Alright, another Goblin Lackey. Grenzo is like very good against depths, so if we can get him down, I'll feel alright. Tony doesn't even play Jace. Alright. No Dark Depths. Fuck. Alright. Okay. Sure. Let's draw our one of Caracas. Right there. Damn it. Alright, we're dead. Yeah, cool. Nope. Nope. Alright, wow. Skill game. Do you know if this is actual turbo or not? How do other decks beat that? Turn 1 discard, turn 2 20/20 on the play? Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do about that? I guess usually plays medium depths? Okay. That's acceptable. Yeah, Wasteland Pass. I hate that so much, dude. I've done that. I very rarely do it because it feels so bad. I trim a War Marshal because they play Engineer. Otherwise, I'm just not super impactful. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah. Oh man, this hand's gas. All right. Yeah, I had a game against Turbo Depths the other day. My loss, game 3, was like, land pedal go. I'm like, do I play this Vial or just go Wasteland Pass? And I decided to not play her on the turn 2 kill. And guess what happened? And the fact it was a fetch too. Like, I couldn't even Wasteland response if they went to kill my Wasteland. Alright, Immortal 6. I'm actually 3-0 with against medium depths since Horizons, and I was positive before that. What do I name with Needle? Probably goddamn 1/2s. Vomit. Uh, 12. I don't think anyone went 12-3 with Goblins. Yeah, I think the person who did well. Yeah, it's like Death Red all over again, right? The person who did well with Goblins at the GP was Mike Hadley. Oh man. Yeah. Chieftain, if we can draw a red source for Chieftain, then we can attack in. I don't know if this is actually the correct Needle name. Its activation doesn't really matter. In this board state, at least. Yeah, top deck red source would be nice. This basic swamp looks real bad. If we draw an expert, that'd be really good. We can just dump our whole hand. Hold up Wasteland. Expert or Gempalm would be really good. Mox Diamond, okay. Depths. Okay, Surgical's a draw now. What is this? Bob. Alright. Alright, there's a red source. Could die next turn. Do I attack with Chieftain or no? Might block with Bob. Probably shouldn't. Keeping goblins around for this Piledriver matters. Yeah, I probably should have named Hexmage, honestly. We really need to draw some removal. Yeah, because I'm dead to Crop Rotation Hexmage now. Another Reclaimer, okay. It's annoying, but not the worst. Sling-Gang could get us out of this. There's Depths. Makes sense that they pitched one. How sick would Surgical have been? Okay, we're not dead. That's nice. There's Crop Rot. Always have it. Always. Oh, wait. Really? Please pass. Please pass. Please. Hut. Okay. I'm just fucking swing for the fences now, right? I guess So they can do the thing to make the Reclaimer a 3/4, and they block the Chieftain, and then they block the Piledriver, and I get him for 4, and I lose my Chieftain, and I lose my Piledriver. So I should probably not attack with the Chieftain. Nice. Another Crop Rotation? Oh, okay. Yeah, let this part happen. Playing around Sting Scourgery, I guess so. And I'll play the Vial. Alright. I guess they have another Reclaimer in their hand. It doesn't make sense they want to trade with the Piledriver. Reclaimer. Oh, they overtap. I'm just going to pop Peeland. Sylvan Library. Okay. I think I just hold this Vial. Just pass. Stupid 3/4s. I get in for 2. I gotta pass. I really need to draw some removal spells. Okay, Wasteland's not too scary. Stupid 3/4s. why do combo decks get Tarmogoyf? Okay. Matron for expert, please. It's actually pretty good. You let the legend rule happen, and then with the depth trigger on the stack, you wasteland them. This Grenzo is potentially really good. I think attack with all. See if they block. I guess if I attack with Grenzo, then they block. I'll get 2 triggers. It's potentially more damage. So it's basically, do I want 1 Grenzo trigger or 2? I could trade with the Dark Confidant, potentially. They might just let 1 Lackey hit. So I'm going to attack like this. I could goad the Elvish Reclaimer. Interesting. Okay. So because I'm only getting 1 trigger, I'm gonna goad. Just pass. Maybe they'll Thoughtseize me. Good. Okay. A lot of draws win here. Basically any goblin. Crocus. Should have been more specific. Alright, well, we can hit Crop Rotation off the top of their deck. Man. I have like 3 4-drops in my deck. Oh, man. Oh, even Mogg Fanatic would have done it. That breaks the losing streak against Depths. Or the winning streak. Oh, man. Yeah, potentially, if I go for the Grenzo attack. Yeah, I'll open the pity chest. Oh, man. I don't know. I think we drew pretty poorly that game too, I think. Like, we had a really good start, and then just really... Why didn't we? Because it would change their blocks. They would eat the Grenzo with the Reclaimer. They made the block that I wanted them to make. They blocked the 2 lackeys. That was good for me. Alright, well, 3-2. Still double 4-1, double 3-2 is not bad. Alright, pity chest. Christ. Why are these cards in the chests? Why, Watsy? Alright, as a bummer end. Close match, though. Even though, like, game 1, obviously, they just fucking had it. And then game 2, if we'd drawn literally an additional creature, we win that game. Or if they took, like, 2 more damage off their Dark Confidant. Alright, well, it's about 9:30. I've been streaming about 3.5 hours. We had some good games today. Sad I didn't get the trophy for the first league. Sad this wasn't another 4-1. We had some we faced some tough opponents. The Rug loss just kind of got stuck on lands, and then they drew their 2 true names game 1. We would have won. Yeah, Grenzo. Fucking love Grenzo, dude. Depths is one of his best matchups, actually, because they have so many cards. It was awkward that they had a Southern Library to sequence around him. Like to not leave a crop rotation on top. Potentially, if I had just exiled the top card of their deck instead of goading the Reclaimer, I might actually win that way. But that's all, results oriented, yada yada yada. But this list feels pretty strong. It's pretty well balanced. I like the 2 Gempalm 3 expert split. That's honestly what we needed to see more of in that game 2. We needed to see more of these guys. Single Goblin Matron. Pashalik Mons would probably get there too, actually. Thoughts on the last Goblins list that did alright at the last GP? I actually kind of hate it. He's playing like Kiki Jiki and Goblin Settler. Like, Goblin Settler is not a real card. He's also playing Goblin Sharpshooter. He's playing all, like, the tech 1/1s that are super sweet, but are, like, really terrible, I think, in the current state of the format. Like, Sharpshooter's not a real Magic card right now. Goblin Settler's not a real Magic card. Kiki Jiki's interesting. I like Kiki. I actually have... Oh, it's not... Here, I'll show you how committed I am to fucking Kiki Jiki, I do have it here. I think Sharpshooter is even worse than either of those cards, actually. Sharpshooter has no good targets in the format right now, and you want to untap with an X1 in Legacy right now? It's hard to untap with an X2. Like, Plague Engineer, Ren 6, like, Ren 6 just invalidates the existence of Sharpshooter for me. It's not like people are playing Death and Taxes and Elves anyway. Oh, yeah. Kiki's fucking sweet, dude. Also, hey, Solnox, we just lost to Depths. We had a pretty poor draw game 1, or game 2, but game 1 they just had, like, Duress, Hexmage Depths off our board. Herp-de-derp. Where's my boy? There he is. This is how committed I am to Kiki Jiki. Champions foil signed Kiki Jiki. Fucking love Kiki Jiki. Yeah, Dragon Art is fire. And like, I love me some Goblin Sharpshooter too. He's actually one of my favorite cards. I got Greg Staples to sign my Sharpshooter like last year. Spriggle Breaker. Oh, I have Kiki cost 4. It'd be busted. Alright. Well, that's it for me. So how'd we do on the day, right? We did loss, win, 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 loss, win, win, loss. So 3 losses, 4 and 3, right? Beat this, beat this, beat this, beat this. 5 losses. 5 and 3. So not bad. Win rate's still creeping back up, back around 62%. God, I fucking suck at the die roll. This is like egregious. This is really sad. Lackey in Modern. Lackey would be very good in Modern. It would not be fair, but I don't think it would make things busted. I don't know if I actually want Lackey in Modern, because I don't know. That could be like kind of boring. Yeah, it seems Goblins is getting in a more acceptable position in the metagame. The rug matchup is still like super close, and 9 and 6, like exactly 60% against it. Lackey and Modern Punch Tron. I mean, I don't think Goblins has a bad Tron matchup. At least the few times I've run into it, it hasn't felt bad. I don't know. Yeah, if Goblins is good, people play like 4 Plague Engineers. That sounds atrocious. All right, so I'm gonna finish up now. If you are a fan of the stream, give me a follow. If you want to support me more, subscribe. We got 2 emotes for the 2 different tiers. We got the Lackey emote for when Lackeys connect, and then Goblin Ape when we run against Grizzlebrand. And then you can follow me on Twitter. Buharo, thanks for the follow. At Goblin Lackey 1. I'm offering coaching for Goblins. So if you have a Goblins list you want to try out for spin on Moto, or if you want to play mine, here, just look at it. It's right here. Whole thing. For $40, I'll coach you through a league Moto, and we'll talk through plays and such, and talk about legacy theory with Goblins, because there's a lot to think about. If you want to find any of my deck lists, like in a written form, my spreadsheet here is pinned to the Legacy Goblins Discord channel. So you can go to the server and check the pins on the main chat and find it there. I think I posted on Twitter a few times as well. And then you'll find all this, and you go to deck lists, scroll all the way over. So we've got a 4-1 and a 3-2 with this list. Ancient Tomb. Yeah, it's not made for mobile. Ancient Tomb is there because the format is pretty fast, and I wanted an extra piece of acceleration. Rashad Port wasn't doing the job as much, and 1 port is like really strange. So Rashad Port, like Ancient Tomb, Rashad Port are like kind of opposite ways of accomplishing the same thing. Whereas Rashad Port drags the game out, so you have more time to cast your stuff, and Ancient Tomb makes you cast your stuff sooner. Both with the idea of getting some sort of advantage through mana development. But I wish the meta was slightly different, and then I could cut this main deck Caracas and I could play 2 ports here. I would like to do that. Ports are universally good, basically. A couple matchups where they're not good, but against Rug Delver, if I had ported them off casting that Ancient Grudge for a turn, that could have been really good. Yeah. I love me some ports, but I feel like Ancient Tomb does more as a one-of, and Caracas is really important when Depths is as popular as it is. we've got 2 in the 75. If we'd drawn it there, we'd so many outs. We'd so many outs in the game too. We'd literally, all of the this entire I think we had exactly 3 4-drops. We cut all the Ringleaders, so we had a Trash Master and 2 Sling-Gangs as 4-drops there. I guess Squad would be a bad draw as well. So we'd 4 bad draws, 4 bad spells. Yeah. That's the other thing I didn't like about the GP list is that the mana was absurdly greedy. 4 ports. He had 14 red sources or something. That's just not reasonable. That is not. He had Chainwhirler in his 14 red source deck. No, that's absurd. If you get lucky and you don't hit that, good for you. That's not good deck building. All right, we're gonna see who else is streaming. We got the Epic Storm and Legacy Pit. Oh. People want to say that the Epic Storm is better Goblins, which I will dispute heavily. But I don't know. What do you guys want to watch? Do you want to watch Test, or I guess the Pit is playing Paper. Ask for Goblins in the Pit. All right, thanks everyone. It's nice to be back. So I'll be streaming a bit more often now, and we'll have a good old time. Let's see. Terrible build of Goblins, dude. The problem with playing Goblins as much as you do, as much as I do, is you start to think that every build is terrible. You just can't look at anyone's deck list except your own. You're just because you have all these very specific reasons for doing things the way you do. So you get very opinionated. All right. See you, everyone.